look so cute when you're trying to blow yourself. Buddy! That's sad. They didn't even, like, allow the mech to have the fewest amount of ribs possible to be able to do it. Like, he just can't quite reach. Look at him, the poor bastard. Not only that, like, he doesn't really have a mouth hole. Maybe he's used for demonstrations. Oh, the power cells aren't for me. The power cells are for him. Why is he piece of shit? Good, 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 good. Let's hack the fuck out of this one. Is the mech calling me a piece of shit? Or is he himself a piece of shit? Because whoever called him a piece of shit didn't notice the power sitting right fucking across from him. And just starved to death out here. You on my side, buddy? Yes, you are! I paid Harrod, that's the Ultra on Omega, I remember you. Good money for this useless heap of... Detected serious caches of resources here on this planet, but memory leak detected. Alright, I said, sure. Thing leaks fuel like a Volus after a mug of Rancor, but I can deal with that. So I took off and laid out a trail of power cells leading to from where I unloaded the mech to bad package. Please restart. That's a shame. You didn't have to insult him like that. Don't go straight for the package. That's what I do best, and I'm the worst. So I could at least get the thing moving. Now, illegal... That's illegal fruit detected. You better not be dragging your bananas to fucking Tachanka. We don't accept them here. Far too phallic. It reminds us that odds don't work. Won't even move. Damn that swindling encore! Okay, well, do your fucking job. Where are you going? I'm not meant to breach through... it looked like the TARDIS for a second, but very round. Here, have a power cell. How much power did you get? You got all the way to full. Alright, I like this. Are you seriously telling me that the thing that sounds like that... Like it... What is that? That sounds like the weakest snare drum of all time. It's like you're slapping a wet crisp packet. That's not what a gun should sound like. That's not how we march forth and break the whole world down. What are you even shooting at? Do you just shoot where I'm pointing, or...? No, it just likes to smash. Right, fair enough. Same, we are kindred spirits, my friend. Hopefully Tali didn't hear that. Hopefully the crisp packet was just too loud. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Should I be, like, looking at what it's opening up? Should I be going back? It's about to run out of power. I remember this mission, I just don't remember why I remember this mission, if that makes sense. Some power cells right here, glad I didn't walk right past these. Did you break anything? I guess while it's moving on, I'll go check over here. Fuck, it leaks fuel, but it's not even like liquid fuel. It's a power cell, it's electronic. How are you leaking? If you're leaking, I feel like I should be very, very far away from you. Power cells also power my giant fucking laser that rips the most powerful collector ships in half in like 10 seconds. And that's coming right for me. That's leaking right out of every single opportunity. Every single induction port. As Tali knows oh so well. She's doing the exact same thing right now. She's arguably even leakier. Where the fuck are these?
Get ready to fight.
Varen! Varen have armor? Why do you get to be tough? Oh, I can't even work out where I am! Oh, sorry about the arse shot. That's a very humiliating way to go down, I'm sure. Fuck, I really don't like fighting close range with a sniper. This is hard. And no one even wants to help me. Aren't they native to Tachanka, Grunt? Just rip these things or eat them if you have to. Will save me millions in providing for you. How much a Krogan fucking eats? A lot more than the messiest mess sergeant of all time Gardner can produce. He's too busy with the tongue in the fucking sewers. Alright, where are we going from here? Did I just find one? I wasn't paying attention to what the hell I picked up. I was kind of very worried about being torched by that thing. Alright, stop with the autoerotic fellatio, my friend. Let's get out of here. You're only making me jealous. I just gotta check every single fucking crevice. As Shepard does best. He's got quite a nose for a crevice. Well, there's another power cell. Will it know when I'm picking up, like, multiple? Will it know, like, can I go ahead? And maybe we've already got all the way we need to go. It's cool having an Amir mech on our side, but at the same time, I can just fucking hack one. It's weird, because Krogans have claws or teeth. Open wide, buddy. Say, ah! Scream for me, Grunt! I can't really tell. He's all just gum right now. Honestly, I feel like the sheer force of his gums would be more than enough. Why is that weird, though? I'm not sure what that was about. I'm sure it's something I said. As you know, I am terrible with anything that requires me remembering. Can you turn the right fucking way? You don't fill me with hope at all. You know how long a Miramax lasts? Remember that fucking mission with the crates that I never fucking finished? There were thousands of you.
Defense systems
yes?
active.
Do your fucking job, please. You don't have much power left. There you go. That's it. If I had like 3 bullets. At what point does it run out of ammo? I feel like it's bound to run out of ammo a lot faster than it's gonna run out of fuel. Yeah, maybe should have expected that running away was the good idea here. Resources. It's green. That's probably a good thing. Platinum! I don't need you. You know how much I just sucked up through my probing tube? The reverse ejaculation? Using it like a skin straw? I mean, I guess. It's a cool little, like, mission idea. A whole 2 Varans standing in our fucking way. Yeah, I was real scared. Real fucking intimidated that time. It's a DLC mission? Because I don't remember it. I hope not. Because imagine paying for that. And it's EA, too. That was probably going to be like $12 or something minimum. Shorebarn! I don't remember you, but I know the name. Yes, you made me do the keeper thing, which means you are a Solarian, I think. I can't do a Solarian. What do they sound like? Someone else could have gotten it wrong. That's the best I can do. And it's only more. All I know is they sniff a lot. I hope this address still works. I promised to send you intel on the keepers if I found anything. And this is important. See those scans you took? Turns out keepers are bioengineered. And based on my comparisons to some of that from the material of Saren's flagship Sovereign, they were engineered millions of years ago by the same people who made Sovereign. You may not understand how important this is, but it suggests that the Citadel wasn't really made by the Protheans. It may have been made by something far older, with the Keepers as organic guardians. And what's more, based on my genetic readings, they're supposed to react to something. I mean, they didn't react when I was shoving the money hoover in the side of them and just sucking it all the way out. Everyone I scanned, I got like 10 grand for. Some signal or something about every 50,000 years. We can measure genetic frequencies. It's a bit like comparing rings on a tree to see the drought years. Ugh. Have you been cutting them open? I didn't do that. I stuck in the money tube, or maybe just took a good little look around inside. Whoever did the good old rummage, whoever did this, well, around the last time the signal went off would be around the time the Protheans disappeared, and it's scheduled to go off sometime around now. If any of the old tech still works, they could have some nasty surprises waiting for us. Just thought you'd want to know. Nobody here on the Citadel will listen to me. Probably because you were fucking fondling the keepers, dude. They don't like that. We weren't supposed to do that at the time. Also, weren't you just some, like, techie kid? You just take, like, 5 minutes away from coding your Android apps or whatever the fuck and solve a galactic mystery that the Council hadn't bothered with forever. You were just a guy. You're a Solarian, which means you're naturally born a fucking genius. Like, their dumbest, their shittiest fucking brain-dead atrocity, deformity, throw it off a fucking cliff, baby, failed abortion piece of shit are still smarter than, like, the Einsteins of the human race. Like, my god, then they should have been vacuumed. If the Solarians caught it earlier, they would have been. But, like, I guess it makes sense. I guess, like, Solarians are naturally smarter than Asari and all that, for the most part, or at least have capacity to be smarter. Their brain works in different ways. Brains works quicker, I believe. And they perceive time faster, like, slower, too, as well. They have more time to think or whatever, which is why Morden talks the way he does. But, what the fuck? No Solarian that came before you could do the fucking same? I think a Volus was involved as well. A fucking Volus. Well, they must have some reason to be kept on the fucking Citadel. They can't be there just for looking pretty. Maybe they are really smart, because they definitely don't fight well either. A Drell lay in the ocean, dying from carpal syndrome, and had a dream. In his dream, the Akindlers came... Oh, it's fucking Hannah. The Akindlers came to him, and charted the course of his life. The Drow saw the wakes and eddies, and saw that sometimes the Enkindlers swam alongside him, limbs raking the water, while other times he was alone, The Drell saw that the times he was alone were the hardest times in his life. He asked the Enkindlers, why was this one abandoned? The Enkindlers answered, their light shining brightly. You were never abandoned. In those difficult times in your life, it was our bodies that bore you through the water. The Drell awoke and found his carpal syndrome cured. If you follow the light of the Enkindlers, it can happen to you. Where the Enkindlers go, we shall follow. And where their light is the sun, we shall be the stars around them. Send this message to 6 beings of your acquaintance, and your greatest wish shall come true. I don't get... I mean, Jesus, chainmail doesn't exist, does it? Also, that's the prettiest chainmail I've ever received in my fucking life. What the hell? That was beautiful. We will be the stars around them if they are the sun? Fuck yeah, Hannah, I'm converting. I want to become a fucking bubblegum tentacle monster too. I'll be worshipped in Japan. Scott, join me. Show me your ways. Cautious, I see. Okay. Do I care about iridium? I'm sort of done with all the plentiful metals right now. I can always just go back and do this off camera. I mostly just want to read. I haven't read about a planet in a while. 14 people just listening to me, mostly just reading emails. Guys! I don't know what to say. Makes me feel very fucking warm and tingly. A faint fuzziness behind the base of my genitals. I don't care about this. I'm not reading you. Matrim. Haven't I already come across you? Well, haven't we... Wait, were we told about Matrim, or were we at a place with basically the exact same name like a couple seconds ago? Huh? Or are you just 2 different chunks of the same planet that split up really, really far? One of you jumped really high, and was it only there? That looked a lot more impressive the first time I ran over you. You're the worst roadkill I've ever seen, I've ever encountered, I've ever created. Matrim and Titan. No, what the fuck? I think they may have accidentally copy-pasted a fucking planet elsewhere. This is an F-class star. No, okay. I thought F-class star was just like, I fucking failed. It's not warm enough. Like, I can literally walk on it. Try harder, stupid rock. No, this is the F-class star. Oh man, space is the best. I would buy a game that is just exploring the Mass Effect fucking galaxy map. If it had this music, if it had these visuals, or especially visuals like from today, this could be all Mass Effect 4 is. We're not including Andromeda. Andromeda is a bad, jokey spin-off. With really good combat, but shh. We don't want to give them credit. We don't want them to think they did anything good in case they try it again. Surtur. You look at Earth like, give me some Ezo, you selfish bitch. No? No, you're just a little bit blue. Never mind, I guess that isn't water. That's just weird crust. And the tiny little pinball. Yeah, alright. Let's start a new life on a marble, shall we, Tali? I mean, you're not getting your homeworld back. It's the next best thing. Sinmara. Vulnerable to its sun's hazardous solar flares. I hate those. These planets suck so much. I can't believe they put Tali's entire mission on one. Oh, it does look really, really cool, though. And it's not melting my little taxi just yet. Oh, that's not the helmet I'm in. What? Is that just my cutscene helmet? Oh, I guess I just can't see it from this direction. Activate magnetic shield. Just noticed I wasn't asked to bring anyone else out. Why am I completely fucking alone? This is my nightmare. Break all the crates that I fucking can, as I expect people to be hiding behind them, but then again, most of them are explosive. Why in fuck would they? What is this? It looks like solar panels here. I think the sun is even too hot for something that's meant to swallow the sun fucking whole. Warm Orb is having a fucking field day here. What's that? That's the, like, closing doors, like the pistons or whatever. It's a redstoner's wet dream. There you go. Cooling unit. I mean, please? Can I rub it all over myself? Shep doesn't seem like he's doing so great. Did I just not manage to get my shit working? Generator's offline. I'm trying. It wasn't letting me touch it. I'm spamming. Nothing's fucking happening. Like, what do you want me to do? Shepard sounds in pain. He sounds a lot in fucking pain. Where's the generator? And cooling unit probably can't activate without the generator either. Control switch. What? Where was that? No, that sounded important, and it was close because I could activate it. On the ground? Is it this thing? Are we just gonna use his fucking giant noodle arms? Channel his, absolute childhood hero, Mr. fucking Tickle. Does that even exist in the US? Probably not. There you go. And activate the shields. Generator overheating. Right, so it's cooling first. Oh, do I actually have to do this in time? Cooling! No? Shield control bypass. Yes, work. What the fuck are you doing? Did it turn off again? I don't know if this is on. It seems on. Well then surely now I can activate this. Generator overheating. I know. Oh, I see. Cooling. Now cooling is on. Hopefully now I can switch it to the shield control bypass. Generator's offline. The fuck do you mean the generator's offline? Oh, because it is. Okay, the fuck is this? The dumbest, most useless puzzle I've ever seen in my life. Hopefully I can get this in time. I mean, ignore the fact it was fooling me for quite a long fucking time. That didn't happen. You guys didn't see that. Right, fucking stupid circle bitch. There you go. I clicked the wrong thing. Trying to go for the jackhammer. We did it. Some of these side missions are really weird. I appreciate their inclusion. I just don't really know why they're here. And I'm perfectly safe. I will make a new life in Dome. Oh, that's really fucking cool. But it now looks like I'm being watched from the distance. The hell was that? I don't know. What a weird fucking mission. Why was the elusive man even interested in that? Just don't watch me. Go watch some fucking TV or something, dude. Oh god, that is music to my balls. The highest frequency vibrations. Where are you? You live in life support. I always forget what that is. Oh, hell yeah, man. I don't know why we had, like, weapon shelves in life support. Why do we just expect someone to be here? Yeah, what's the matter, dude?
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
Is it the fact you'll be dead in, like, 3 minutes?
I could get the doctor.
No. Though I suppose that is a part of it. My mortality has me dwelling on things.
Get his emo-ass piercings and his torn apart cheeks.
I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
And when was your last meeting?
Since you talked?
10 years.
Is that why your cheeks are so torn up? No, your son cannot tear up your cheeks. That sounds
It's
awful.
crazy. We did that when he was younger.
It's
What
crazy.
sort of dance is that?
I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music, old, unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room.
Oh, his fashionable fishman
Runs
music.
around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs.
Cthulhu howling at the moon, I
Console
imagine.
beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads. Tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
And you never came back. Oh, I love you, Thane, but that's fucking horrible. I feel so bad. Daddy wasn't going out for milk. Daddy was going to milk someone for all of their blood. Those are tears? No. I think they're like his gills or something as a fish boy, but he just doesn't look very healthy.
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night, no final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
Did your wife even know
never
what you
mentioned this
were?
before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
Oh, you didn't leave him in the care of the Hanar and all their loving tentacles? No? I mean, he's like really defensive about the way he was raised, how it's not wrong. Like, you know, he not that he volunteered, but you can't consent to being made into a weapon at 6 years old. Like, and that's how long it's been fucking happening. That's why you're as scary as you fucking are. It's been your whole life. Apart from the part where apparently you had time to sit down and make a parasite. I mean, a child. A womb gremlin, if you will. Why didn't you take him? What the fuck do you think?
Why didn't you raise him yourself?
My body is blessed with the skills to take life. The Hanar honed them in me. I have few others. I didn't want that life for Kolyat. I hoped he would find
Some could have been as spooky as you, buddy.
So be it. He would not have shared the path of sin. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat.
Now he's gonna be a sad, psychologically fucked up janitor.
He does what his body wills.
He's gonna be the next toilet licker of the Norman. He's become...
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self, the soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
And why is Kolyat
What's
disconnected?
wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help.
Oh, he's getting ready to dance crazy.
This is not a path he should walk.
Womb gremlin has been added to my dictionary. I prefer parasite, to be honest, myself. I was quite proud of that one. I think I picked that up from Horcrux, actually. That wouldn't surprise me.
Don't hire
hitman.
a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
Because it's your
Closer to
job?
you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
Maybe
could have
he
asked
name
for
dropped
it.
you to get hired.
It's possible, but I don't think so. It doesn't seem right. My name. He should not respect it.
You're like the one. Like you did. The fact that you didn't let him in on what you did when he was younger, when it seems to be a perfectly reasonable thing for a Drell to do, for the Hanar to raise them this way. Like, I understand that it could be fucking traumatic, but then you have to accept that what the Hanar did to you was immensely fucked up and not just part of your culture. It may be part of your culture, that doesn't mean it isn't fucking wrong. And clearly you recognize it's wrong because you don't want the same for your kid. But maybe that's just because you're so very sad in the way that you've lived. But I think the fact that he didn't know what you were when you were younger, and yet, when he was younger, and yet you were still sort of like the ideal dad to him. And then he lost that ideal dad. He never experienced you at your worst, at your most murdery. So, all he can see is that, man, my dad was a great man. I miss him like shit. I want to be like him. I can see how that avenue of thought would exist, especially when he seems as stupid as he is.
Dane, I don't have your contacts and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help. I want it. The last time I saw my son...
Oh, he's getting Nancy.
Weighted with stones. He tries to pull from me. Calls for her. The hammer lift her off the platform. They sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away. They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them
slide.
Stop them.
He's enjoying this. He wants to drown his wife more often.
It always rains on Kaje. Warm water pours down his face.
I can't believe I let him have the fucking sunglasses on for this. That was so beautiful otherwise. God fucking damn, man. I love Thane.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
He's on the Citadel, you say?
Go to the Citadel.
Years ago, I prepared a package for him. A relic.
So singing like bells doesn't sound like a compliment. Bells aren't a nice sound.
And arranged for delivery when I died.
They're meant to wake people up.
Early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
Like, your wife's meant to be having this beautiful, like, cultural funeral or whatever the hell. Like, the way the Drell are supposed to die or whatever the hell. And then these fucking Hanar float in, and they're just like, Big Bong! Big Bong! Like, that's not nice. That's not a nice way to go out. And how do they even do that with their, like, in all, like, talking, or whatever the hell. They're like, the most soft-spoken, for, the enkindlers, etc., etc. But then, the only way they know how to sing is like some kind of screechy metal man with all the Down syndrome possible. Doesn't have a single chromosome in his body.
Get us to the
Will
Citadel
stop
as soon
him.
as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
I'm sorry if that was really loud. I literally turned around to try to make sure that didn't blow up someone's eardrums. But I don't know if I did my job correctly. If you have all now immediately passed out, well, at least I'm still getting that juicy watch time from your unconscious bodies. Where am I going? We're leaving. I think Thane was the only one I really needed to talk to, right? Kelly, you got anything for me?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I
How's the
should
crew?
know?
No, anything else?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Do I even have messages? No. Excuse me. That never ever fucking happens. Okay, good. Let's get the fuck out of here. No one left for that. I'm amazed that no one left during that. I would have left. I would have left my own content. I wish I could. I wish I could have an outer body experience right now and then just never return. I'm gonna die on stream. Yakawa and Karamta, another anomaly. I just want to help my beautiful, beautiful lads. It's been too long, man. Jacob's needed me for like weeks. His dad's definitely dead by now. Where the hell is that? I can't even tell where that's taken. Why were you telling me to go so far down last time? You're alive? I'm glad, Aaron. Is it by a thread or did that like revitalize you? Research station detected within a volcano on the planet's surface. Is this fucking Firewalker? I hate Firewalker so much. I don't care who comes with me. Zaid, whatever. You're never gonna get used again if I don't. Jack, I've never taken you out for a mission. Which means you don't even have any abilities yet. Subject 0 all the way up. Primal Vanguard or Primal Adept. Can push up our abilities to the limit, greatly reducing the recharge time of our powers. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, definitely. That's only by... It's not greatly, that's not by a whole lot, but that's what I did to Samara and I did not regret it. So, let's give you Shockwave. Oh, you get Warp Ammo! Warp Ammo's really ultra fucking powerful and I like it a lot. Improved or heavy? Well, improved literally calls itself improved. Wide impact radius, taking out everything in a broad strip. Much as I love heavy, I think that makes more sense, but Jack is obvious. She's gonna want to do as much damage as possible. She doesn't care, like, she'll just use it again if she doesn't hit everyone. But for me, I think I might actually go for the wide one. Been sad debating on following after the great Bing Bong incident of 2021. I really enjoyed it. I don't regret it at all. That was really fucking funny to me. It's like, it's similar to like tonally fucked if like you bring an army of clowns to a funeral.